It was 5 years ago that a street vendor in Tunisia set himself on fire in protest and sparked a chain of political rebellion across the region. This became known as the Arab Spring. Near the anniversary of that event, One America's John Hines and the new Tunisian Ambassador explained how his country played such a big role in that revolution.
It was a week before Christmas 5 years ago that Tunisian police confiscated the cart of a street vendor named Mohamed Bouazizi because he lacked a valid permit. The street vendor then poured a can of gasoline over his head and set himself on fire. Tunisian Ambassador Fayçal Gouia describes what happened next.
The Tunisian people got in the streets to protest against dictatorship, against lack of freedoms and liberties.
Soon the president Zine El Abidine Ben Ali, in power for 23 years, was gone, and the Arab Spring was in full bloom from Morocco in the west to Bahrain in the east. Before long, Hosni Mubarak, who had ruled Egypt since 1981, was overthrown. Libya's Muammar Gaddafi, in power since 1969, was hunted down and killed. Yemen's ruler was forced into exile after 33 years in power, and a popular uprising against Bashar al-Assad plunged Syria into full-fledged civil war. Despite these events, Ambassador Gouia says that it was not the intention of Tunisians to be a catalyst for a revolution in the Arab world.
The intention of Tunisians was not about making a revolution in the Arab world. The intention was to free the country and recover dignity and liberty, as I said earlier. But many other Arab countries followed the example of Tunisia. They thought that they are also rejecting dictatorship in their countries.
Tunisians may not have intended to export their Arab revolution, as Ambassador Gouia says, but what started in Tunisia at this time 5 years ago has led to a quagmire for the U.S. and other nations in Syria today. It is a reminder that in revolutions, as in war, even diplomats and experts cannot always predict where events will lead. John Hines, One America News, Washington.